Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel what we need to. And Spirit's not playing today. First card out is, Eight of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves them. Whether it's people, whether it's situations, whether it's addictions, no matter what it is, they're getting rid of it because they come back to their divine feminine, because they want to have that beautiful, unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness life that they've always wanted with her. Yeah. And they're not letting anything get in their way. Okay, next card out is, beautiful. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, because they're going to work very hard with their divine feminine to make their way back to her. As you can see in this card here, he has on that gold because he's totally healing. I don't know if they had to go to rehabs. I don't know if they had to quit jobs. I don't know if they had to tell people to go scratch. I don't know what they had to do, but I know one thing. They're doing it, and some of it's already done. They're not just doing it, they already did it. Because you know what? They're tired. You know? They want to have those pentacles with their divine feminine. They want to have no more things interrupting them. Okay? They're tired of over there. They're tired of living that phony life, that non-authentic life. They want to come back to her and they want to live the life that they truly want to live. Next card out is, they want to drop all of those burdens. Ten of Wands. They want to get rid of all of them. Okay? And they're working on that. Anything that they have to really take care of, like maybe if they have children, they have to do child support, they have to do child custody, they're going to do that. But when it comes to those other people that are not their responsibility, they're not doing it. Nope. Because you know what? They did it for so long. So long they let people walk over them. So long they let people dictate over their lives. So long they had no voice of their own. They only had a voice of whatever somebody else wanted to say. And they said yes, yes, yes. But that yes is going to turn into a major no. They're not going to do it anymore. No. Like that song says, we're not going to take it. Exactly. Next card out is, because this is what they want. This is what they're working for. They're working towards that Ten of Pentacles. They want everything that they could possibly get with their divine feminine. Okay? Yeah. Basically, this I think I'm gonna name this. DM is working towards his Ten of Pentacles DF. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna name it. Yep. And you know what? Whole bunch of stuff came out. 3 cards just came out at one time. And I'm going to take all 3 of them. Okay? First card out is, 3 of Pentacles again. I told you. He wants to come back and he wants to work with his divine feminine. He doesn't want any more interruptions. Okay? He doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear, oh, well, you have this responsibility. You have this responsibility. You can't leave because this, that. He said, listen, I don't care. Okay? As quick as he can exit, you see that Eight of Cups? You notice how he's not even looking back. He's just walking forward. That is what he's doing. Okay? 2 sets of Three of Pentacles. He wants to work with his divine feminine and he wants to discard any karmic, addictive, bad cycle. He's closing them all out. Okay? Next card out is, Judgment. Because this relationship was, it's fated. It's divine. It's a destined relationship. This is divinely guided, this relationship. And because he let so many different situations, people, jobs, anything that he could think of get in the middle of it, he actually almost killed it. Okay? But you know what? When Spirit saw it, Spirit said, you know what? No, 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 no. These people are supposed to be together. Spirit actually resurrected. They're in the process of resurrecting the relationship because they said this is ridiculous. Okay? I gave you a blessing. I sent this person to you as a major blessing. Divine Feminine is Divine Masculine's blessing. Okay? He had asked for it. He had asked for it, whether it was through a prayer, whether it was through affirmations, whether it was through manifestations, whatever it was, he asked for her, and she or him, and they were sent to this person, this Divine Masculine. And then when the person gets there, he's pushing the person away. Spirit's like, nope, 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 nope. They're coming. Okay? Now, next card out is, Page of Pentacles. Because you know what? He has a gift. He's coming with gifts. Divine Masculine's coming this time. He's going to be Divine Feminine. I'm sorry. He's going to apologize. He's going to tell her how sorry he was. He's going to tell her where he was and what he was doing. A lot of them had, families, karmic situations that they were dealing with. They had kids, or have kids, I should say. They had, other people that were in the way, whether it was a bunch of friends, whether it was family, whether it was some other karmic options that they were dealing with, because they knew the minute that they met their Divine Feminine, the intensity of the affection, the intensity of the sexual feelings, the intensity of the love that they felt from this person. They had never encountered anything like that before in their entire lives. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. And once the person was in front of them, they didn't know what to do with it. All they could do was run. They could only run because they had no way of knowing how to ever deal with it. Okay? They had to be awakened. They had to go through the trials and tribulations of the lessons in the karmic cycles in order for them to, and some of them had to go to the rehabs, and they had to go through all of these things to get themselves to a much better state of being in order for them to come back and be the best version of themselves that they could possibly be for their Divine Feminine. Yep. Next card out is, the Chariot. They are rushing in. They are going to be rushing in. When I say rushing in, they can't get to her fast enough. They can't get to her fast enough. Okay? They have balanced themselves out. Like I said, I always see this Chariot card, and I always know it could be an interracial relationship. Like I said, Divine Masculine, it's always these pages. Whenever I see these pages or these younger people, I know that a lot of these Divine Masculines are younger than the Divine Feminines. Okay? And he's just coming for what he wants. Okay? A whole bunch of these messages of love oracle cards just fell out. And let me see what they are. And we're going to take every single one of them. Okay? First card out is New Love or Recommitment to Love. Okay? In my case, it's going to be a recommitment to love. Somebody else, maybe it's going to be new love. But let me tell you something. Whatever it is, you have to love yourself first, and you have to do self-care for yourself first before you can love anybody else. So make sure you love yourself first, and you do your self-care first before you open up to a new love or a recommitment to your love. Okay? Next card out is Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Okay? Originally, it probably didn't. Okay? Because everybody was unawakened. Okay? Everybody didn't have any thoughts of what was going on and how to get there. Okay? But now that everybody has awakened, they have a much better sense of, you know what? This does align with my values and morals, because I have awakened myself and elevated myself to a much higher situation. And those old karmic people and situations, I don't even align with them anymore. I have no feeling like that like I used to. Okay? Next card out is Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Yeah. This is what happens when divine masculine and divine feminine come back together. They become so awake. All of these situations that they had thought that they had put on the back burner and they would never think about again, they are revisited, okay? And not just revisited, they're like thrown in their face and like, you know, somebody shaking them saying, you better deal with this. This is the only way you're going to be able to do this. I mean, it's a whole nother level of how they're dealing with these karmic cycles and these lessons. But you know what? When they come out on the other side, what they get is the prize. They get their divine feminine, and their divine feminine gets the divine masculine. Next card out is, yep, take time to get to know each other. Go slow. That's true. You have to know each other. I believe friendship is just as important as the actual relationship and the love. Okay? Because you know what? You need to have that time when you're getting to know each other, the insides and outsides, you know, what does he like? What does she like? What does he like? What does he like? What does she like? What does she like? It doesn't matter. It could be it could be interracial, it could be same sex, or it could be, you know, male and female. It doesn't matter. It's all energy. But in order for your relationship to flourish, you need to get to know that other person. Okay? The next card out is passion. Try something you've never done before. Okay? Yeah. It's not just based on that. I mean, you could be passionate at opening up a new business. You could be passionate at anything. But a lot of times, this passion means exactly what people think it means. That SEX. That feeling that you have that you've never had before because you've encountered the person that you love and that has lived with you many lifetimes and that you thought that, I don't know how I was blessed with this. Okay, that's why divine masculine, a lot of them, they say they're not worthy because they encounter something with their divine feminine that they've never encountered before. And a lot of these guys or girls, they have been with people, you know, numerous times. Okay? Yeah, numerous times. Okay? But the whole thing about it is that it doesn't matter how many times they've been with them. Okay? None of them compare to their divine counterpart. Okay? Their divine counterpart trumps all of that. Because the passion that the divine counterpart brings out in them is a whole nother level. Okay? Alright, I'm going to be using these soul connections when two hearts meet. Love Oracle cards. First card out is the universe. It says, the universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. So a lot of times, you know, each one, it was divine master, divine feminine. They're like, well, what can I do to speed this up? No. There is no speeding up. You can't speed up healing. You can't speed up, you know, fixing those old wounds or those childhood issues. Some of that stuff has to be done through therapy. Some of that stuff has to be done through rehab. Some of that stuff has to just be done by, you know, going and just talking it out. Like I said, through a minister, through a therapist, you know, through like some, you know, trusted person that you know, that you sit there and you have conversation with every day, every week, you know. But believe me, when the appointed time comes, when the spirit says divine timing is up, it's time for you guys to come back together and to start loving each other and doing that mission that you guys were put here to do. It will happen. The universe's natural course will happen as quick as you could blink your eye when spirit says it's time. Okay? Next card out is respect. It says respect your relationship and each other. Okay? Yeah. That's like self-care and self-love. Okay? Part of that is respecting yourself and respecting your counterpart. Okay? It's almost like do unto others, right? As you want them to do unto you. It's true. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? Next card out is soul. It says your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. Okay? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay? These situations are going to come back into, if you wish, they're going to come back together, these divine counterparts. And believe me, when they come back together, nobody's separating them, okay? That's why it seems like it's taken forever for, like, you know, them to go through the healing and them to, you know, it's unfortunate, you know, because, like, it's like, I'll use a present as example on Christmas, okay? If all of a sudden, like, you get, like, you know, you run downstairs, and the Christmas tree has all the presents. You grab your present with your name on it. You rip it open, right? And it's exactly what you wanted. I mean, you have been wanting this thing forever and ever and ever, whether it's a toy or whether it's a bike or whether it's a watch or whether it's whatever it is. And all of a sudden, your parents come downstairs and they grab it from you. And they said, you know what? We changed our minds. You have some work to do. You have to get yourself together. And you're like, but I want that. You know what? You have to get yourself together before we give it back to you. So once we feel that you've gone through everything that we need you to go through and you've gotten yourself back together, we'll give the toy back to you. We'll give this gift back to you. Okay? That's what it's like with this journey. And I know with me, I was by myself for years and years and years. I had encountered a whole bunch of different kind of people. I go to a party. At that party, I see my divine masculine. He's one of the many people at the party. So I'm like, okay, you know, he's a nice guy. So we start talking. We hit it off. We hung out that night together. And I probably didn't see him again after that for like at least a month. Okay, then finally he called me up one day, or he texted me, and then we saw each other again. You know, but like, and then after that, you know, when our first separation happened, we've been knowing each other probably for like 4 years now, and we've had a long separation in every one of those years so far. Like, I mean, like, we'll come back together. Usually it's in the summertime. It's so funny because this is July. Last 4th of July is the last time I spoke to him. Okay, so it's been over a year now. Okay, and every time it's like harder and harder because I never ever want the present to leave. I don't want anybody to take the present away from me. But I understand that if we're not ready, if we're not totally healed, that we need to heal ourselves first, because there's no reason to bring that woundedness into your relationship or those issues, because you both come together to open each other up to those things, to heal those things. And then when you come back together healed, things will be the way they're supposed to be. But the final card is attraction. It says divine soul counterparts. Attraction transcends superficiality. Okay? The only one I'm going to read is universe, because everybody knows about respect. Everybody knows that we're divine soul counterparts, and everybody knows about that attraction that we have for each other. But the universe one is the only one I'm going to read, and then we're going to close the reading. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. It says the universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. The best thing will manifest for you more quickly as you learn to let the universe take charge of the process. The appearance of this card suggests that you need to have faith that things will work out for the best. Yes, we have to make sure that we're having our self-care and our self-love. We have to make sure that we send that love out to our counterpart, okay? And we have to make sure that we go over everything. That's when I say dot all your I's and cross all your T's, because whatever we need to heal, whatever we feel like is something that's something that we need to get rid of that before we come back with our counterpart. And believe me, Spirit will work with you. If you ask your angels, you ask Spirit to help you with that situation, they will open up your mind in your heart to what you need to heal, and they will help you through that healing process. But like I said, I love everyone. I thank everyone for coming. I thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. And have a great day. Bye.